Hey, what's up, guys? So, we are here.
What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good, family? Everybody, friends, associates, whoever. What's going on, y'all? Y'all doing, man?
We come to you guys tonight, right? Just to touch up on a few situations. I had some people inbox me and ask some questions about marriage and just about relationships, period, and the struggle and things like that. Um, First of all, we like to just give thanks to God before we even start this, because sometimes when you have certain conversations and things like that, it may get taken out of content. Maybe I may feel a type of way, or my husband usually really doesn't really feel too many type of ways. It's usually me that gets emotional off of certain topics because of what I've been through.
What I put it through. Say
So,
that, man.
okay, so however, I won't get emotional because
We passed that.
we're definitely
We
past
passed
those
it.
stages. So, I mean, whatever questions you guys have as far as marriage, committing,
Not
and
even that, man. We're not gonna just act like it's all about our relationship. You understand me? It's
no, it's
about
not.
real life. It's about everything that goes on. Whatever you dealing with, it could be relations, whatever you want to talk about. Fellas, you could be blunt. You could go in the inbox as well. You could ask me questions. I'll answer them as best as I can. Or you could write on the wall. No matter how you want to do it. And I'm ready to answer whatever questions y'all got, man. We can get this done. You know what I'm saying? It's here for the better, man. You know what I'm saying? We had this type of idea for the longest, me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Live, it give us the opportunity to talk to people. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To get a little feedback because we want to do this. You know what I'm saying? We want to make things work. Not from just, you know what I'm saying, relationship standpoint, but we want to do it from everywhere. From being single, from just being, you know what I'm saying, in church, you know what I'm saying, religion, whatever we could touch base on that we know to our knowledge, this is straight raw, we giving it to you. This is live and direct, man. And every time, every week, we're gonna try to have some more stuff, more content, more things, special features and stuff like that, man. We're gonna keep it rolling because this is just the beginning.
Okay, so I had someone inbox me and ask, after being with someone for many years, how do you know if he's right for you? And do you ever consider him as a rebound?
Well, this is to you first, y'all. You answer it first from your woman point of view, and then I'll talk from the man point of view.
Um, I think after when you're with someone for a couple of years, sometimes you really don't know if that person is for you because you go through so many phases in life, and I don't know. I think throughout your life, your journey is different. So I feel like everyone that you ever met or anyone that you ever dated or something like that, came into your life for a particular reason. So maybe at the time you might have thought that he was right for you or she was right for you, but as time goes on, you realize that some people really just aren't for you.
I mean, it can go many ways, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been in relationships where you question yourself, like, where do you go from here? Do you make it work from here? Or do you just hang it up and say it's over? You know what I'm saying? And you run into those walls, into those moments, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to weigh your options out, you know what I'm saying? Everything that y'all been through, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Did you endure more love than pain? You know what I'm saying? You really got to see what it is that make you want to stay. Is it worth it? You understand me? It really comes down to that because love is blind. So when you get a certain feeling in your heart, sometimes it defeats the mind. You understand me? Because your heart makes you do things that you never thought you would, you could, or you should. You understand me? So now you got to use your mind. This is when it comes down to this. You got to write it down. You got to write stuff down, and you write down little things you've been through in the past weeks, months, years, however long your relationship is. You
Hmm.
write down the things you've been through. Was it good? Was it bad? How terrible? You know what I'm saying? And it really comes down, do the good outweigh the bad? You know what I'm saying? And is it worth it? If it's worth a fight, then you got to fight for it. That's just the bottom line because it's easy to walk away from anybody.
I just want to take the time out right now and say what's up to Jamel. What's up, Sophie? What's up, Dorothea? We see you guys checking us out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is thanks you guys. We know that it's definitely easy to get viewers, but however, we want to keep the viewers. We want people to tune in and to really get a view of real life stuff and real situations that we go through.
Right. Real facts, man. And it's real. You know what I mean?
Okay. I also have another question. Should I do this one since we're kind of talking about the other
Well,
one?
it's somebody asks and they want to be anonymous. A lot of people, if you ask questions in our inbox, we will keep you anonymous because some questions you don't want to know who it's coming from. Okay, so another question was, did you ever consider him or her as a rebound? You know what I'm saying? And just to answer their question with our relationship, no, she wasn't a rebound. I actually felt like I was gonna stalk her from the beginning to keep it real with
No.
y'all. When I seen her, I said I had to have it. You know, you don't get quite a few of those in your life, and this is one that I wanted to keep. So I said
Hold
that.
this real quick.
That's what I wanted to do when I first seen my wife. I wanted her, and I wanted to keep her from start. You understand me? But as far as on her part, she wasn't with nobody at the time, or whatnot, or even if she was playing around, I don't know what's going on
I
at the time.
wasn't.
But anyway, I came and I took over that. That's mine. That's mine. So I don't know. Let's, I guess, continue on to the next question and keep it going, man. Let's see what's next. What do you think about women waiting on a man to come home from jail? That's big. You know what I'm saying? And once again, a lot of these questions, it can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? It can go the way you think it should, or you know what I'm saying. It's kind of opinionated because honestly, it's what you work for and what you waiting for. You know what I'm saying? If the person is worth waiting for and y'all been through a lot and they slipped up through the cracks and you want to ride out, hold them out and hold them down, that's what you got to do. Real facts. You hold him down. You be that queen. You hold him down. You understand me? And if he a real man, or depending on how much time he got, he'll let you have that space where you could do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Let you have that moment where you could get stuff off your mind and get that stress off your chest. And still, you know what I'm saying? When he come home, y'all ready to turn it back up. You understand me? It is what it is. Or if it's not worth it, don't waste your time. You only got one life to live. You know what I mean? I know we live through Christ, but you only got one life to live, and that's reality. So if it's not worth it, don't waste your time, and you need to keep it moving, man.
How I feel about girls waiting for guys coming home from jail. Me personally, my grandmother always told me that waiting is just not an option. I'm sorry. That's just something that I was taught at a young age because I tried those type of relationships. You know, I had a relationship. I was in a relationship at a young age and was involved with someone that was in jail, and my grandmother was like, absolutely not. I mean, to each his own. Some people have the patience to do those bids. Some people have the patience to go and drive hours away to go and see a dude that is not even promised to you today or tomorrow. I mean, I feel like this too. Yeah, Jamel, it does. If it's your husband, it should be easy. But sometimes men that are married come home from jail and do the same thing single men do. So it's like kind of like it's really like,
Like I just said, is
I don't
if it's
know.
worth it, man. If y'all was banging out and the relationship was what it's supposed to be, y'all was enjoying it, everything was lit, and then just because he was trying to make some money for y'all or he was doing something, you know what I'm saying, and slipped up and got caught, then by all means, you know what you're riding for. You know what I'm saying? That's a good man that made a mistake because we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Because don't mess it up and then he end up coming home and then you want that old thing back and he ready to move on. You know what I'm saying? So don't mess it up. It is what it is. Just be real, even through the fact that he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because as men, we got to take consequences too. You know what I'm saying? You choose to do that, and that's the way you want to get your money, and that's the way you slip up and go to jail. You got to eat that too. So when you in jail for how many years you got to do,
Hey, Tamira.
you allow that woman to have her fun. You know what I'm saying? Let her enjoy life and let her live. You know what I'm saying? And you go like that. Somebody said if he went to
That's
jail,
Jamel. That's my friend Jamel.
okay. If he went to jail from exactly, exactly. If you holding your family down, that's a good matter. You better hold that man down, man. He held y'all down. He slipped up. You hold him down now.
Now that's the only reason that I would, do a hold down. I mean, if it was you, yeah, I'm
I
holding you
mean, but you would
down.
discuss that in your relationship. You get what I'm saying? God,
Yeah.
thank God, you know what I'm saying? He allowed me to do other things and I don't got to go to the streets and sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? None of that. But if I decide to go sell drugs, my wife will be aware of it. We'll know what was going on. So if I was to go to jail, she will hold me down because she know that was a plan that I was taking and a risk I was taking to get us some bread. You know what I mean? But if it's not for that and I'm trying to be sneaky, and then she has the right to make her decisions on what she want to do. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is honestly with guys who come home from jail, they talk this good game while they're in there. Is baby I love you this and baby I love you that, and They can be with the number one rider, like that one girl who held them down. And as soon as they come home, because they all buffed up and beefed up now they a snack. Everybody want them. Everybody got grabs for them because he been away locked up for a long time. And yes, it is unfair when you get yes. You're right. It is, Sophie. Listen,
Sophie, that's a smack on the hand. He gotta get it right, man. You understand me? He go to jail. Y'all gotta talk that out. You know what I'm saying? You let him know that you didn't enjoy the way he treated you. You know what I'm saying? You let him know that he treated you better from jail. And it's a sad sight. Give him something to think about while he's in there.
Right.
Usually men make better decisions while they in jail. You know what I'm saying? They get to they make up their mind and get things right until they come out.
They only do it because they're in there. And then they realize how much.
Not everybody. That's it. Once again, it's some people. And the ones who come home, then those wasn't the one that went in genuine from the start. You understand? A lot of people go in with the wrong mindset. And then they come home with a worse mindset because they already come home. And like you said, they come home, they all jacked up, you know what I'm saying, from the gym and all that and working out. Not the gym, because they're not in the gym. I just came from the gym. I'm pardon me, y'all. But when they, you know what I'm saying, they in the yard or whatnot, they doing their workout, and they come home, you know what I'm saying, they do feel like they are feeling themselves, you know what I'm saying? But that's the same thing as you women out there that's going to these places and getting these body work done. I ain't mad at you because I guess whatever looks good is always going to get attraction and people that want it. But it's the same thing because they go and women that never had self-confidence or who didn't like the way they look, they go get stuff done and they come back and they act brand new. It's the same thing as these men. They go to jail. They never had the time to work out. They finally committed. Right. They finally committed when they in jail now. You know what I'm saying? Because they have nowhere else to go. So they work out. They get better look. And they come back and they ready to act like they the shit until that air weight go away.
I'm with you on that one, Tamira. Most talk about the good stuff while they behind bars, and it's the truth. There's so many guys who spit the good game. You even got guys who want to marry girls while they in jail and have string them along their whole bid until they come home, and then as soon as they come home, the first 2 weeks they may be good, and then after that, when they realize that, oh my God, oh yeah, that they're up for grabs, that's it.
I'm gonna label it just like this. This is what I'm gonna say. Before I get to that question, I'm gonna label it just like this. It's some things called men, and excuse my language when I say this, and there's some dudes called niggas. You understand me? When a nigga go to jail, then you expect the nigga to do nigga things when he come out. When a man go to jail, he go to jail to better himself to come out to be a better man. It's a difference. So, ladies, if you wasn't treated good before he went in, don't expect him to come out and treat you better. Don't expect it.
Word. Yeah, that's the truth.
Don't expect it.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. The women, stop hoping and then stop wishing if you're not getting it. If you're not playing your part as a woman as well to make this man become a man, don't expect him to become one overnight. It don't happen that way. You women have to be women as well. Meaning, when that man is out of line, you check him. Don't be scared to check him. Don't be scared to punish him. If you know that he want the goods and everything is good, you punish him for that. Really. Like, you're not getting this tonight. Even if you want to go on the couch, you go have a nice night on the couch. I see. Sooner or later, it really do work. I ain't going to lie to you. Committing relationships is hard. If my wife thought about doing that, it bothers me. It kills me. It works. Even if she don't want to try it, it worked on me. It works. I can't resist my wife. I want her back. So, it is what it is. Now, she think that's funny, but it's real.
All right. I see all you guys. Thanks for joining and stuff. What's up, Taryn, Felicia, Kaisha?
Yeah. Everybody's in the building. What's up, family?
And Jamel, back to what you said about you would just tell your wife to focus on the kids. That's true. Most men would. I mean, most real men.
That's a man.
Will say, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. Just do what you got to do for the kids and stuff like that. So he's a man. I definitely got you on that one. Kashim, we're talking about it was a numerous questions, yeah, but we were basically talking about what do we think about women waiting on a man to come home from jail and how they treat them and stuff like that.
But now we about to jump on this next question.
What's up, Guy? How you doing, Guy?
Yeah,
what's up, Kayla?
Family, what's good, family?
Kashim. All right, so
we got another question here. And how do you cope with cheating in a marriage?
Someone asked me that. How do you cope with cheating in your marriage?
Now, by all means, y'all know y'all wrong for asking this because I told you I was going to be raw. So, in order for y'all to ask that question, it's hard because I was the cheater and she was the one who got cheated on. So it's all bad, and this is where the emotions, you know what I'm saying, we always got to keep it at a level base because it's a touchy feeling, you understand me? I apologize to her daily for what I done, you understand me? And she accepted daily every time we talk about it. So it's a touchy feeling, man. But at the end of the day, it's hard coping with it. It's hard. So fellas, think wisely about your mistakes because I'm telling you, it's hard. That doghouse is hard to get out of, man. It's hard to get out of. And women, I mean women, because it take a woman to accept a man back after those mistakes. You understand? A girl could never do that because they so stuck on themselves and everything that they worried about. So it takes a woman, man.
How I got through what we went through was prayer. I prayed a lot.
Heavy, heavy prayer.
I prayed like nonstop.
And so did I.
Like
Thank you, Aunt Nisi.
I prayed nonstop. And my
Thank you.
godmother, Hazel Perry, I
Yeah, thank you as well.
definitely got some guidance from her when I went through what I went through. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, the trust, you know, that you once had, you kind of really just
The way down does express it.
it
Explains it.
it puts a load on your shoulders because in a marriage, you kind of
Yep, it definitely takes the faith of a woman.
exactly Romans 7:14 all the way down explains it. You are so right. I literally never thought that I would be able to get through what we went through because it's easy when someone cheats on you for you to just leave them alone and just move on. But when you're married, it's, you know, I know that, but I know beyond the cheating that my husband is a good man, and I know that he's not perfect. I know that I didn't marry a perfect guy. Okay, let's get this straight. He wasn't perfect when I met him, and there was a lot of things. There was a lot of things that I knew that we still needed to work on before we even got married, but we did it anyway because we were tired of playing house. We were tired of living the way that we was living, and we felt that if we got married, that it would, with God being the head of our marriage, that we would make it. And that was one of the reasons why we that was one of the reasons why we really, you know, why we went forward and did. I mean, a lot of people, of course, I had a lot of people who said, oh, why, how could you stay with somebody? How could you, you know, be with him again? And oh, this, I mean, everybody has their
True.
reasons why they stay. And I feel like this, if girls could forgive a guy that they're not even married to and forgive them over and over again and they're living in sin, then God is only going to expect me to forgive my husband.
Hey, yo, I'm going to kill y'all. Wait till I see y'all outside of this.
Yes, God is awesome. And he really did answer my prayers because I hit rock bottom when I found out.
War Room.
Okay.
War Room.
And yeah, I'm not
War
gonna
Room.
lie.
Anybody that's in something that you want to make something out of what you
War
have.
Room was definitely
War
a
Room is
movie
tough,
that really
man.
got us. That really got
War
us.
Room
through.
is tough.
Right, Kaisha. I know you love Anthony. I know y'all better love my husband.
I know where y'all live. And it's not far from one man, so I know where y'all live.
But seriously though, I feel like this, like a lot of times people let other people influence them in their relationships
Thank you, Leash.
and instead of thank you and instead of really following your own heart, because it's easy to listen to people, especially people who are not married. They're people are gonna tell
I
you
know
all
where
the
you live too,
time.
Sophie.
People are gonna tell you all the time, oh, you need to leave him alone. You need to not you can be with somebody else. You deserves better. This and that.
Yes, sir.
And guess what? Sometimes what's maybe better to other people is not good for you. So somebody could hook you up with somebody and think that they're so dope because that's who they think is dope in their mind. But to me, I'm not impressed by a lot of things. But I definitely was impressed by this man right here, despite his flaws, because I know that we all come with flaws. Listen, I'm not a cheater or anything like that, but I'm not perfect either. You get what I'm saying? So I know that there's things that he has to deal with when it comes to me as well.
People get it mixed up, man. When you're in relationships, people think as long as you got the boundaries and the basics, that everything is fine. If you can cook, you can clean, you don't cheat, then everything is good.
Shut
No,
up,
a lot
Kaisha.
comes with that, man. A lot of people, some people out there have problems where they can't stop shopping. Some people have problems where they just can't be alone. They can't leave their friends alone. You know what I'm saying? Some people have attitude problems. Like my wife had a major attitude problem. I hated the fact that she used to have to break stuff to get her point across. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of things behind her losing her mind and bugging out. So it's all dependent on what you can deal with in your relationship. Because at the end of the day, what you can deal with is what you can deal with. It don't have nothing to do with everybody else's feelings. It's what you can deal with. You understand me?
Yes.
What you can bear.
And my cousin said, what's up, Rick? I love you too. And marriage is hard work. Marriage is definitely hard work.
Super hard.
But I think it was more harder before when we didn't know how to pray together. I think it was harder than when, you know, he was praying alone and I was praying alone, and we really wasn't on the same page. We wasn't as equally yoked as we were supposed to be at the time. So, I mean,
I think there'd be a lot more positive and strong relationships starting off before you even reach marriage if everybody gave it the real time. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my wife, I met a lot of women in my life that
well,
even were
everybody do have problems, guys. Sorry,
even
babe.
good women. I told my wife a lot of women that I dealt with wasn't either nasty or they had issues. Some girls were good girls. They just wasn't good for me. You understand me? It takes a little more to be what, you know what I'm saying, be right for who you with. It's not always what people think in the eye is good. You have to be good for the person that you're with. You understand me? And my wife was good for me all around. She was there for me mentally, spiritually, every way that I can have. She was there, and that's what mattered to me when it came down to, you know what I'm saying, who I choose to be mine. And I guess vice versa, because this is where she is too. So I guess we both agreed on the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody else need to start taking time in relationships. They let this internet be your dating help. It's not your help. You can't go online and see somebody every day like stuff and send stuff in the inbox and think that y'all had a date. So now when y'all get together, y'all feel like y'all know each other and y'all can just cross the line. I know, fellas, y'all gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be mad at me, but at the end of the day, if y'all follow these guidelines, man, it's gonna make it work for a lot of y'all too, man. Because a lot of y'all slipped up on these first times and had babies by some of these girls and stuff like that and diseases. So if you take your time and get to know some of these girls y'all meeting, you might end up being married one day too, man. It takes a little time and a little effort and a little work, man. Get back to the original, the going out, the walking the parks, to the movies, to the
Hey,
stuff that matters,
Auntie.
man. You know what I mean? Take the time out to make your relationship tough. And then you'll understand why it's hard to leave when you with somebody, man.
Sophie said, does cheating back help? Absolutely not.
Definitely don't help. It makes it worse and it gives you feedback for your argument. You understand me? It gives you food for the fire. When somebody do something wrong, it goes back. And you understand you're dealing with men. Men has more pride than women. It's a little different. And I know women going to hate me for this. They hate to hear this. That is different from man cheating and woman cheating. The reason that is different is because men understand a woman being emotional and things that they go through. So they allow women to have like friends to cry on and stuff like that. We don't have stuff like that. We don't cry on our friends' shoulders. We don't go hang at our friend's house when we crying and hurting because we break up. We got pride. So to hear that your woman cheating and somebody else got the best of your woman, it tears a man down. Mm-hmm. It tears a man down. As a woman, it's like, not saying that you should be numb to it, but y'all understand certain things. That's why it takes a woman to make a man. And a real good woman makes a better man. So you women got to step up first, man. And our men will follow. Trust me.
You are absolutely right.
Men will follow. If you women step up and be the women that y'all are, the queens that y'all was made to be, a lot of men will fall in line. Trust and believe. Men get away with stuff because people allow them.
Hey, Linnell. Hey, Alicia.
When
What's
girls,
up, Tarissa?
when girls allow men to do the things they do,
And
is what make
Lady.
it bad for all other women. Remember that. When there's women out there that allow men to sleep with them with no relationships, no attachments, and things like that, that's what make the world worse. Because now men feel like they don't have to work hard for anything. They always got somewhere to fall on. So all women need to start wanting to be treated like something special, man.
I mean, it's easy for you to say that because, you know, you're married, but you got to remember you was that person before too. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's easy to say, like, if women wasn't making it easy, but guys don't make it easy too, because you guys, like, well, not you guys, but at one point in time, you know, it's just easy. So, I mean, I don't know. Hey, Naisha, what's up? Deshaun,
All right.
I see all of these comments and stuff.
Hate to keep jumping
What's
from
up,
topic
Linnell?
to topic, but
Yes, Linnell, you are so right. You you do have to have faith through these things, and nobody is perfect. And that's one of the reasons why I forgave my husband, because I knew that he wasn't perfect. Let me just let the record be known, okay? Because a lot of people, I had a lot of backlash on me. I had a lot of backlash on me when people found out that, I was getting married to Anthony Rice. And a lot of people was like, oh, he's a user and he's this and he's that. And Anthony met me at a time in my life where I didn't have anything to offer him but just me. Okay, I didn't have a Benz truck. I didn't have thousands of dollars in bank. I didn't have that. All I had was me. I say that to say that he didn't find me to use me. Okay, well, God intended us to be together. So what he did to everyone else, he didn't do that to me. The only thing that he still had a problem with was with the women. And somehow, I don't know why is it that women feel like we're in competition with the guy when we're trying to be with a guy. It's funny because people said when we got married too soon, but I look at it this way: how do you know what too soon is? I loved him. No matter what we went through, I loved him. I loved this man. And people say that, people are like, oh, because I couldn't be with somebody, but people do it all the time. Girls are with guys that don't offer them anything. Girls are with guys that don't even want to marry. We've been together for 5 years, and we're gonna be married May 6th, 3 years strong.
Man, I mean, everybody, you got to talk from your point of view. You understand me? I played football for a while, and anybody that know me, I did my numbers. You know what I'm saying? I did my numbers wherever I played at. I held myself down. Everybody know I had talent to where I could have went somewhere else too. You know what I'm saying? I could have played somewhere else. I could have made things happen, because I wanted to be into the girls and the females and things like that. It messed me up, man. I never worked hard for anything in life, so now I feel like if I got a marriage and I got my kids, this is what I need to work hard for. You understand me? I need to get things established on where I'm at. Let this be something that I finally work hard for. Maybe everything else will fall in line, man.
So we wanna conclude this up, because I know it's saying that we don't really have too much time left. We want to kind of just conclude this up by saying that we are a married couple that go through things just like everybody else. It's gonna be 4 years.
I'm gonna kill you.
It's short.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Kaisha, you got me. I'm sorry. Okay, but oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna sing something, but not today. I'm gonna go live, and my husband wants me to do a concert, so I'm gonna do a live concert.
We got some stuff coming up, y'all. We still putting things together. Y'all gonna see more of us.
There's still some competitions. I mean, some competitions. Where's my head? Anyway,
you know it, God. We got you, family.
We have 1 minute left. We love y'all. Father God, we ask you in the name of Jesus to keep protecting us, keep covering our marriage. We love you guys, and we hope you guys have a blessed evening. Thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. What was the last question?
Amen.
Amen.
What was the last question,
Sophie? What was the last question, Sophie?
What is it? Hurry up, text it. Hurry up, Sophie. Let's get it.
All right. I guess we'll have to do another one. Let's see. All right. I don't know. I can't even find the question.
Well, maybe she
Shut up, Cashine.
There you go. You know me for a few years. Love you, God bless. No, you ain't seen it. Send it, Sophie.
Yes, Cash and Kai show. Everybody tune in to them. Y'all gotta let me know when y'all coming in. When y'all gonna be going on. I love you guys.
Y'all already know. Stay up, y'all. Love, peace, yo.
We have some more questions. That we're gonna answer. I mean, I had a whole paper full of things to get at, and I'm sorry if we didn't touch certain questions and topics, but we will definitely get to that one, next time. Shut up, Kaisha. We too ratchet for the people. She don't need to call Dr. Phil. For the people on y'all page. Nah, y'all not too real for the people on my page. They like realness.
Right.
Okay? Anyway, go when you go to your what you want to write, it's 10, 9, 8, 7 seconds left.
You
I
got a
love
call
you
or something,
guys.
guy. Hit us up or something.
Mwah.
All
See you
right, family.
later.
Love y'all, man. Take it easy, y'all.